So guys, we're going to do an unboxing, and one of the knives that you're going to see, you can win. So stay tuned to the end to hear how. Let's turn this around and crack into these 4 knives from 3 different people. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I have 4 knives. 2 of these came from Jared, 1 of these came from Lefty, and 1 of them came from a subscriber, like I said, as a giveaway. So you'll have to wait to the end for that. That's this one. So let's go ahead and look at this knife that Jared sent me. So Jared sent this to me. This is the Clinch Pick 2.0. Now this is a Pikal, and I have really started to like the Pikal knives, but I wanted to point something out. A lot of people are like, well, it's just like a Wharncliffe. Wharncliffes are different. Wharncliffe, when you hold it like this, the blade points out and is for doing sweeps like this. Pikals are definitely different. Pikals are cool because they are very, very simple. You just grab and drag. It's like the blade got put on a back. This looks like a kitchen knife that somebody put the blade on backwards, the edge on backwards. So these are really, really cool. These are based on a Filipino tool, and they're used in the Filipino martial arts. This was based on basically like a small scythe or a hand scythe or a small sickle that you use for cutting grass and things like that. But these are great. I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about the steel. I know Jared told me that there's a lot of videos on this that they do from the actual company talking about it, but the grip on this, really, really comfortable. I like this. We'll see. This will probably wind up in a video that I had in mind now that it's here, since you haven't seen it, and it's like small pocket fixed blades. But this thing is pretty cool. I don't know anything about the company, but I do know, nice little sheath on it. The sheath is nice and smooth. There's no real rattle. Carry it scout carry. I would honestly probably put a utility clip on this and carry it in my pocket, straight up and down, and just straight up out of the pocket and then grab and go. But Pikals are nice. I didn't, until Jared sent me one, I never really thought I'd see the value in this, but this is pretty cool. So this will probably get a good bit of carry time since it does have a scout carry, and I can put it in my pocket. I'll use my utility clip for it. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one, and we'll look at the other one that Jared sent me, the last of the big box that Jared sent me. All right, guys, this is the last of that big box that Jared sent me. We can already see what it is, so we're done. We don't even need to open. No, I'm kidding. We're going to open it. This is, oh, there it is. Civivi Midwatch Black Burlap micarta handle, black stonewashed Bowler N690 blade. I do like N690. That's a good-looking knife on there. Jared has wrapped this. I don't think this comes wrapped. Yeah, that's Jared must have wrapped that, or somebody wrapped it and sent it to Jared. Nice sheath here. Terzuola Tech Lock on it. Yep, in case you guys didn't know, Bob Terzuola designed the Tech Lock. You could put other clips on this. I can absolutely see that you can put other clips on here that would work. I like the utility clips or soft loops. I'm not such a big fan of the Tech Locks. They're a little bulky. Let's see here. Nice blade stock thickness on this. Nice and thin. Oh, I see why he wrapped it. It's a little thin. That's a little thin. That's kind of uncomfortable for my finger. It pushes in on my finger a little bit, and it's kind of uncomfortable. That's not too bad though. We'll see. We'll see how it carries, but I see why he wrapped it. It is really thin. That makes sense now that I got it in hand. Nice, really, really thin. I bet this thing's gonna slice like crazy. May have touched it up a little bit. Clip point blade. It says black stone. Yeah, it is stonewashed, I guess. Let's see how it fits in the sheath. Let's see how it feels in the sheath. The sheath is actually heavier than the knife. That's pretty secure. That's in there. If I was going to carry this with Tech Lock, I would turn it so I could scout carry it. I don't like carrying a knife like this. It's just too tall, too stand-up-ish. That's going to be in the way. I would probably flip this. It should work. You should be able to do it. Flip it and carry it scout carry. But I absolutely would put soft loops on this and carry this. That is a very good blade on that for cutting. We'll see how this pans out. We'll probably do a lot of cutting with this because it is really thin. We'll see how it holds up. We'll see how it feels in hand because, like I said, it's pretty thin. Very good decision on wrapping that before you send it to me, Jared. All right, guys, let's go ahead. But first, real quick from Coffee Brand Coffee. Real quick, guys, we all know what's going on in the culture war today. Coffee Brand Coffee is a brand that absolutely does not get involved. They absolutely have no political leanings. I don't care about what my coffee brand does as far as politics. I just like good coffee. Currently, I am drinking the Hazelnut Churro, and it is very, very good. I think this is one of my favorite flavored coffees, right up there with their French toast. So use coupon code CrazySharp down below. 5% off your order if you use coupon code CrazySharp. And they will not take your money and use it against you. They just put it back into the business and support small channels like mine. So real quick, thanks for sponsoring this channel and this video, Coffee Brand Coffee. This knife came to me from Lefty, and I think you guys know what it is. This is, now I do know this is the prototype. This is not the final production version, but this is the Jim Skelton Knives. It's a Skelton Blade Works Caladan folder. Now, I have not even messed with this. The only thing I did was just check to make sure which version was in here, so I knew. I did look at this, not gonna lie. Ooh, Jim, nice blade. Spear point-esque blade. It is in S90V. Jim, you're giving me goosebumps. This is nice. I like that pattern on the titanium. Gives it a bolster look. That is a good blade. Wait. Oh man, the flipper tab that's beautiful. The flipper tab completely disappears. Now, I do know from talking to Jim, because I'm a Star Wars geek. Look at that. Look at that. The action on it just gave me goosebumps. Jim and I are both sci-fi geeks. Caladan is the home planet of Paul Atreides from the Dune series. And so that is pretty cool. Man, that is so comfortable in hand. Beautiful pocket clip. We'll see how this carries. I do. Jim understands. I'm going to give it a good, thorough review, and I'm going to find things that I don't like. I'm already going to say I probably am going to have an issue with this. And it's not so much that it's an issue, but we'll see. A little bit of jimping on the liner. That's pretty cool. It's not super aggressive, but it absolutely, typically I don't like that, but that is just about perfect. And look at it. It's attractively done. That is attractively done on there. It matches the aesthetic of the knife. So I love that blade shape though. It is, for as thick as it feels, it's still relatively thin behind the edge, and it is sharp. So like I said, prototype, there may be some changes. We're going to get to see the actual full version of this when it finishes its rounds through the pass around group, when we see the actual production version. So on to our last knife. Now this knife came in 100% for giveaway. It was sent to me by one of my paying members. This is the CJRB Kicker. Now I probably will do at least one video on it. I've already done a video about this knife once in the past. I'll probably just do a quick one about it. But this is the CJRB Kicker with, I believe, what was called the recoil lock, which is kind of a version of the Axis lock. It's got a really unique feel to it. You hear, watch this. It's got a really, that's fidgety. I'm trying to do it. I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can flick it. It's got a detent in there. Flipper tab, but that's a very nice blade shape on that. D2 from China. Never been cut with, never been messed with. This was sent to me by one of the paying members to do a giveaway. So we're not going to talk too much about this. I might just do a video talking about it for the giveaway. So this will be a giveaway. And I'll tell you how you can win it when we turn this around and do some final thoughts. Guys, I love being able to do unboxings and stuff like that. We've got more unboxings coming. I've got a couple of other companies that are starting to send some stuff. Some companies that had already sent some stuff are going to send some more stuff. This is always fun. I like to bring you guys new stuff. The newer, the better. And like I said at the beginning and just right before we turn this around, I will be doing this CJRB Kicker as a giveaway in a Wednesday live feed. I've been doing that pretty regularly. You've got to be subscribed to win these items because they're subscriber only live feeds, but that's the only requirement. So if you subscribe to the channel, Wednesdays, I'm trying to do live giveaways as often as I can support it. I still have to support doing giveaways for the paying members though, which leads us to the next topic. If you want to support the channel, there's a bunch of ways. I talked about it in the video with the Coffee Brand Coffee, but I have two other actual sponsors, which are Tempered Trail Outfitters and Doll Strong Kitchen Knives. Check those both out. Tempered Trail actually also has my coupon code CrazySharp, all one word, capital C, capital S associated with it. Coffee Break Coffee and Temper Trail 5% off your overall order. Other way you can do it, I've got a Amazon store down below and a bunch of affiliate links down below that can support the channel if you purchase things. And I have a membership where everyone has access to my Gilded server. Everyone gets early access to videos the second I upload them to YouTube. Baseline and premium tier members are entered into giveaways that are separate of these ones. And the premium guys have access to a sharpening tutorial series that I'm gonna film a new video for this week that is available only behind the paywall here on YouTube. So guys, that's it on this one. I love you all. Keep it clean in the comments section. It makes it easier to moderate the channel. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I'll see you in the next video.